Good morning, folks. Mike. Okay. Good morning. All right. It is the third day of August, 2026. It's 9 a.m. We are in the Commissioner's Courtroom in the Aransas County Courthouse located at 308 North Live Oak, Rockport, Texas, 78382, and I call this regular meeting to order. Please stand and join us in the invocation.
Dear God, we come before you today. We ask for your guidance. We ask for your wisdom. We ask for your discernment. We thank you for the rain you brought yesterday. We are just so grateful for that. Our community needs an abundance of rain and an abundance of trust. And we've been short on both of those. So we ask you to come today, fill our minds and our hearts with understanding, with compassion, and with kindness, and help us to make the best decisions that we can for this community, both for the ones who live here now and the ones who will live here into the future. And we pray all this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Please join me with the pledges.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Perfect. Roll call.
Commissioner Cheney?
Here.
Commissioner Casterline? Commissioner Russo?
Here.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Here.
Judge Garza?
Here. We've got a full court. At this time, we'll hear from citizens to be heard. I've got a stack here. Everybody's turned in?
As far as I know, yes.
Who's mine?
Mine?
Okay.
I don't see Scarlett, but she signed up.
I just handed it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
But I don't
Yeah,
see her here.
okay.
Oh, she's on her way? Okay.
And then I have Christy and Jerry's.
Okay. Let me see this one. All right, this person does not wish to be recognized, but they are for it. Peggy Borg. Not here. I'll read what they put. Discuss or iron for this agenda. William Hammond for the agenda item, and it's the agenda item concerning the TIRZ. Michelle Simmons, right here, strongly in favor of the TIRZ. Kim Hensley, would you like to speak?
I'm not speaking.
Oh, okay. She's for it. Tracy Borrell. I am all for the development and for the agreement to be approved. Matt Hesley. Not here. He's for it. I am for the approval of agenda item 13 to approve or disapprove adoption of the interlocal agreement with the City of Rockport's TIRZ for about 10 different reasons. Just a couple of reasons are provides beautiful functional improvement to Rockport's prime waterfront pasture, but everything else is cut off. But he's for it. Jennifer Day, she's not here, she's for it. Tommy Nelms, not here, but I am in favor of the TIRZ. This will be a welcome addition to the City of Rockport to encourage tourism, families, and residents to a new development that currently sits vacant. I am in favor for growth and better infrastructure for this area. Thank you, Tommy. Christy Rutledge. Commissioner Rousseau has a written statement.
Okay.
She'll read out.
Sorry, my phone is not wanting to cooperate right now. So Commissioner Russo, I submitted a citizens participation form in support of agenda item 13. and cannot attend in person today because I'll be attending the Aransas County Navigation District meeting. Thank you very much for your strong leadership with the county's interlocal agreement with the city of Rockport for their TIRZ. I know this interlocal agreement took many months of hard negotiations to get it done. I appreciate the court's diligence and perseverance. This is a great milestone for our community. Thank you to the commissioners for supporting the future of Rockport. She's in favor of that.
All right. You want to read the one from
Well, I was trying to find Jerry,
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm still working on it. Thanks.
Brad Goebel? Not here. I am for the TIRZ. This is the best thing that happened to Rockport in a long time. Then we got Scarlett. She's still not here.
And I found Jerry.
And, okay.
I found Jerry.
Okay.
Okay. Jerry is out of state on Monday, but he supports, this is Jerry Brundrett, County Surveyor. I support the TIRZ wholeheartedly. We have watched the grass grow on that site for 30-plus years, and I would like to see something happen in my lifetime. The vote on Monday is a vote for the future. We have to look to the future on what the site could become and not what we won't put in our pockets now. That site will never develop with public access and low density with the front end bulkhead and the drainage costs without having the TIRZ. A wise man once said that we have to learn to see farther before breakfast than most people will see all day. This might be our last chance. Okay.
All right. And then Scarlett?
Hi, so I've got my attorney here, John Bell.
Could you come up
You
to
have
the
to come to the
microphone?
microphone.
Okay. I guess I'll speak in.
Morning.
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 Good morning, Judge.
Morning.
Commissioners. I'm Scarlett Embry, and I am asking you to approve of the interlocal agreement for the TIRZ zone. Let me take one concern I keep hearing because it deserves a straight answer. People fear that this agreement hands county money to a project right now. It does not, and not $1 is contributed to our project, or any project, because of this vote. This agreement sets the framework for participation and nothing more. It approves no project, no budget, and no reimbursement to me, to our project, or to anyone else. Our project still comes back to you before any county participation is contributed. The finance plan comes back to you. The scope of public improvements, the reimbursement amounts, and the schedule all come back to this court. You keep every one of those decisions. Now, please understand what the increment actually is. A TIRZ does not touch the tax base you collect on today. No existing tax dollars. No dollars from outside the zone. Only new value created inside the zone by improvements that do not exist today. That value will not exist unless private capital goes into the ground and the improvements get built. Reimbursement comes from within the zone after the work is finished, after the costs are documented, and only from public improvements this court approved. If nothing gets built, there is no increment and there is no cost to the county. I saw a woman online who opposes our project write that if the developer gets any reimbursements, then the public should own everything that was reimbursed. Well, I thought to myself, wow, that's exactly how a TIRZ works. If she knew that, she would be standing here supporting this project instead of being misled by false accusations. So let me say it plainly to this whole community. Anything we are reimbursed for will be fully accessible to the public. We are not asking for private improvements or anything on the private side of the project. We are asking only for public infrastructure, and every bit of it will be fully accessible to the public. A yes vote keeps this county at the table with the power to set the terms for each project on its merits. Lastly, the TIRZ was set in place because it allows a blighted property like the harborfront to finally be developed and generate tax revenue for the city and county. Right now, it only contributes the tax on blighted dirt. With the TIRZ and the project, the county and our entire community stand to gain an incredible asset for generations to come. Please approve the interlocal agreement.
All right, thank you, Scarlett. There are no presentations, proclamations. Do I have a motion to accept the consent agenda?
So move.
Second.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
Aye, consent agenda is accepted. Item number 5.
I move to approve orders O-08-2026, ordering general election to be held November the 3rd, 2026, for the purpose of electing county and precinct officers and providing notice of the election.
I'll second that.
Got a motion and a second. Good morning, Kevin.
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners. So we did have, for this upcoming election, we did locate a different location for our Commissioner Precinct 1 vote center to the Drifters RV Resort. That is a change from the Boys and Girls Club. Yeah, I think it is something that you've been wanting, something closer
I appreciate that, too.
to service our voters in the Ransas Pass area. And we'll also be moving our Precinct 3 location to the community center.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sounds good. Any questions? All right, thank you, Kevin.
Doing a good job, Kevin. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
Aye, motion passes. Item number 6.
Move to approve Order O-09-2026, an order of appointment of judges and alternatives for a one-year term to begin September 1st, 2026.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Kevin.
So this is the same order that we approve every year to appoint the judges of our polling places for that one-year term. Both lists have been submitted by their respective parties.
And the clerks are just picked from
They're-
whomever.
Yeah, they're selected from the judges.
Okay.
Yes, they select their own clerks.
Thank you.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
Aye, motion passes. Item number 5.
I move to approve the Aransas County Single Audit Report for the year ended December 31st, 2025, as presented by Crowe LLP Certified Public Accountants.
I'll second that.
It was item
Item number 7, sorry. Correct that. So we got a motion and a second.
Yes, Commissioners, Judge of Commissioners, we are required each year that we have over $1 million or $1 million or more in grant funds expended to have this single audit. Michelle Blackstock with Crowe is here online to review that with y'all. So I think she's on the Zoom.
Good morning. Can you all hear me well?
Good morning,
Yes, ma'am.
Michelle. Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Good morning, Judge Garza and the Commissioners. Once again, we come to the Commissioners Court to present to you your single audit results for the year end. If you'll recall, we had previously presented to you the audit of the financial statements. Those reports were dated June 30th. Those did get issued, and once again, the audit of the financial statements resulted in an unmodified opinion, which is a clean opinion. And then also we issued a report on the internal controls over financial reporting and compliance. And in that particular one, it's under government auditing standards. And if there were any findings, we would have brought that to your attention at that time, and there were none. So today we're here to go over your single audit results. And with me is Corinne, and she was the manager on the engagement, and she's going to kind of walk through the details on that, and then I'll do a wrap up. So if we could go to the next slide, please, and then Corinne will take over.
Good morning.
Morning.
So for the single audit, we had two pieces. We had a federal single audit and we had a state single audit. The first part I'd like to go over is the federal compliance single audit. You had one program that was tested out that was about $5 million out of a total of $6.6 million in federal expenditures during the year. That one program was the Community Development Block Grant, and we tested that under the Uniform Guidance, which is the federal guidelines. There were no issues noted when we did that testing. you go to the next slide. The second piece that we tested was for the state. There is also a Texas state single audit that we have to look at compliance and controls over, just like the federal single audit. And we did test one program for the state that was the GOMESA for $2.5 million out of a total of $3.3 million for the state program. In that testing, we look at both the controls over the compliance and specific compliance requirements related to those grant funding items. Our audit results, which are on the next slide, show that, once again, the financial statements had an unmodified opinion, which includes an opinion on the schedule of expenditures for both state and federal awards. The government audit standards, the Yellow Book report that we also issued with the financial statements we had no material weaknesses, no significant deficiencies, and no non-compliance noted. And then once again, on the federal and state single audit that we're going over for those two programs I mentioned, the one federal and the one state, we noted no findings, material weaknesses, or significant deficiencies that need to be brought to your attention, nor no material non-compliance items. So this is the best report you can get for both of those programs, and is an excellent result.
May I ask a question?
Yes.
Yes, how did you choose those two specific projects? Was it because of the size of the projects or the activity or what?
There is a couple of factors. There is a guideline from the federal and state governments on how to select the programs. They were both selected because they are the largest programs, but we also take into account a risk assessment of whether or not those programs have been audited in the past 2 years, if there have been any findings in the previous years, if they have been audited, and we have to meet a specific threshold. So they were selected because they are the largest, and they covered the required threshold, which was 20% of federal expenditures and 20% of state expenditures, but there is also that risk assessment that was involved.
Thank you very much.
And then we have one more slide. Michelle, you're on mute.
Thank you for letting me know that. Just a conclusion that all of the reports were excellent, as Corinne had noted, and just wanted to thank Jackie and her team that they were very much prepared and assisted us through the process so that we could get this all wrapped up into you all in a timely manner. And with that, that's really all that we needed to report to you all. So if there are any other questions, we would certainly entertain those at this time.
I would like to thank Michelle and Corinne and Caitlin. Y'all were awesome to work with, and we did really, I can't say enjoy it, but it was, it was very nice working with y'all.
Thank you.
And I just want to echo, thank you, Jackie, and the auditor team. Y'all do an excellent job. And I know y'all work hard. And I remember going to your office on that Friday afternoon, and there were boxes everywhere. I was like, what happened? Yeah, really, really great. It was really good. Thank you.
Judge, if I may also echo what you said, but I'd also like to point out that I've recognized how, and Jackie has recognized it, said it also how Tish, her
Absolutely.
record keeping, she's so meticulous and orderly, and it's makes a big difference. I know when we had our JLO people here last week, they were also complimenting her of doing that because it helps everybody do their job better. So thank you for doing that.
Yeah, that was one thing. We had a site visit last week, and Genesis with GLO was there, and she was very complimentary on all of Tish's record keeping.
Just to follow up on that, just one last comment. You know, I've been on the court now 17 years, 18 years, whatever it is. And since you've come on as our auditor, we've had no bad reports. And that is not an easy job. If anybody from the public would like to see what kind of job y'all do, go over to your office and find a place to sit, because everything's records and audits for a small county and a you know, a relatively small county budget compared to some of these It's amazing how much y'all have to look after, and I really do appreciate it. All of you, the whole staff, not just you two, but the whole staff. Thank you.
We thank y'all very much.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
Aye. The single audit's accepted. Item number 8.
Move to approve an interlocal agreement for tax assessment and collection of property tax in 2026, 2027 between Aransas County, Texas and the town of Fulton, Texas.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Madam Tax Assessor Collector.
Good morning. The next 5 items are just, they're all the same. They're just a breakout of every entities that I collect for their yearly contract between them and us.
The only correction I would suggest is on page 6 of each of the documents where it shows the county judge. The address on there is still 2740 Highway
We didn't
35
catch
North.
that. Okay, I will fix those
Yeah.
before we get those signed, because right now, you're not gonna sign them.
Yeah.
Remember, you don't sign them, because I had to send them to the entities to go on there to be approved, and then when they come back, so I'll fix it before I send it to them.
You'll fix it before you send to the other
Yes,
entities?
yes.
Okay, that's good, thank you.
Yep.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
Aye, motion passes. Item number 9.
Move to approve an interlocal agreement for tax assessment and collection and property tax in 2026 and 2027 between Aransas County, Texas and the city of Rockport, Texas.
I'll second it.
Got a motion and a second.
Same thing. I will correct that one, too.
Okay.
Not all of them.
I wasn't going to say it for each one, Ann. You said you'd
Just
take
making
care of
sure.
it. I'm trusting
What's
you.
funny is you caught it the last time, because I think we didn't change it to the address. Quit moving. Please.
I'm not moving.
I'm just saying, don't move no more.
We're done.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
Aye, motion passes. Item number 11.
Or 10.
10.
10. Sorry.
Move
Try.
to approve an interlocal agreement for tax assessment and collection of property tax in 2026, 2027 between Aransas County, Texas and the Aransas County Navigation District.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Same deal.
Don't say
I'll change it.
it. Don't say it.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
Aye, motion passes. Item number 11.
I move to approve the interlocal agreement for tax assessment and collection of property taxes in 2026 and 2027 between Aransas County, Texas and the Rockport Fulton Independent School District.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
Aye, motion passes. Item number 12.
I move to approve an interlocal agreement for tax assessment and collection of property tax in the 2026, 2027 between Aransas County, Texas and Municipal Utility District Number 1.
I'll second that.
Got a motion and a second. Anna, do we collect taxes for APISD?
No,
Okay,
San Patricio County does.
sounds good.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
Aye, motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anna.
Thanks, Anna.
Item number 13.
I move to approve adoption of the interlocal agreement with the City of Rockport, Aransas County, and Aransas County Navigation District related to the City of Rockport's tax increment reinvestment zone number 1, and authorize the county judge to sign the agreement.
I will second that.
We've got a motion and we've got a second. Opens the floor for discussion. I do want to echo what Scarlett said. This county has been working really, really hard on this agreement to basically give the county leverage of the projects, leverage over the control of our money, the county money. It does not hand over money. And the increment is just on you value. We're not giving anything away that we already collect. That's that. Commissioners, you have any other questions about this agreement?
I would like y'all to look, and to me, when I read it, it seems to me like H and J kind of contradict each other. I might be reading it wrong, but y'all can read it, see what you think.
I thought the same thing when you said that when I read it first time, but then I think that J does, or I does clarify.
Yeah, but it's kind of, it seemed to me like in H, it said something was covered, but then J says, no, that's kind of what I was talking about, that it's.
And I know that we have been over this an infinite number of times, and I apologize for my voice, with our counsel, Jim Allison, and a lot of this that's in red or blue is what the attorney has added. I would also like to mention, as Scarlett pointed out, and I'm glad she did, but I wanted to say it anyway, we are not voting on the Harbor Marina Village Bayfront Development Plan at this point in time. All we're saying is we will work with the city and the NAV district and look at proposals for development that are brought forward. And then we as a county have the right to approve and go into agreement with those, or to say, no, we're not interested in that particular one, and we'll wait for another one. All this says is we will work together with those two other entities, which I hope that we can agree to do.
Also, to kind of mirror that, and all the things that I've done in my precinct, that's the one that has probably gotten the most talk. And a lot of the people that are vocal about things that the county does that they're not particularly in favor of because of growth mainly. But all but about 3 of them have expressed the belief that this is a step forward. And those 3, one of them was absolutely against it. And that particular person is against everything. But, you know, that's their right. And the other 2 were just not real knowledgeable and didn't really want to get knowledgeable. So you know, my precinct is a little different than everybody else's because we're not that much in Rockport. But it does understand that growth is coming, and we'd rather have some sort of input on the growth than for it just to be willy-nilly. And so with that, I highly support this.
Judge, I put my notes down on paper. I'd like to read to the court. I believe the TIRZ agreement, this TIRZ agreement is a well-written document. It protects the county government and taxpayer dollars. Everyone in this court has worked to ensure the revenue is lawfully reimbursed as intended, and the county does not lose its power now or in the future to protect taxpayer dollars. Pages 2 and 3 of the agreement, Section I, ensures payments are applied to actual costs of projects approved by commissioners' courts, and that any change in participation has to be approved by the future commissioner courts. Page 3, Section J, ensures the county funds can only be used to pay for infrastructure located on public property only and not private property accessible to the public. It also clearly states that county funds shall not be used to make payments, defease, or otherwise discharge any tax increments of the TIRZ zone. And I had to look up defease because I wasn't sure, but basically defease is that we will not put up any collateral or any backing to any bonds as a second party. We're strictly clear of any bond activities that may take place. And then finally, this isn't a contest between winners and losers where the loudest group picks the winner. I think there's a lot of support in this community for the TIRZ. I've heard from a lot of people, as Commissioner Cheney has, and many have asked questions and expressed their views, and after hearing about the facts, they've supported it. Most have chosen not to broadcast their opinion, especially on social media. Again, there are also individuals that want things to stay just the way they are. And I've had people say, I'm fine with you changing this, I just don't want it to happen while I'm alive. I like it the way it is. And, that type of thinking is a long-term negative thinking. It can have a negative impact on our community. So, thank you.
All right, so we have been working hard on this agreement. I do have a couple of things I want to add, though, and I want to take it to a vote. One thing I want to do is I don't want to bind future courts. This is a 25-year agreement. I don't want to bind future courts, once the honeymoon's over. I don't want to bind them to something for 25 years. So I want to add, and I'll make this as a motion to amend, that the county may terminate this agreement upon 1 year's written notice, and termination shall not affect obligations already incurred for previously approved projects. Do I have a second? Okay, motion dies. I have a second motion to amend, and it is that the county shall have the right to inspect, review, and copy all books, records, invoices, receipts, contracts, purchase orders, bid documents, change orders, payment applications, lien waivers, proof of payment, engineering certificates, or any other document supporting a request for reimbursement or payment from the tax increment fund.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion on that? Basically, we'll be able to audit the books.
Commissioner Cheney?
Wait, can we define what we're voting on now? Are we voting on the TIRZ agreement with your second amendment on there?
Yes.
Aye.
Commissioner Castelline?
We're voting.
Voting on the
The second
amendment,
amendment to audit.
You're voting on the amendment, not that total.
Right.
No,
the
not
amendment
total,
to,
just the-
to audit records.
Aye.
To change is this just clear, to change the contract?
No, this is to audit the records.
Well,
This
it would be
amendment was
added
just
to the
giving us-
contract
Added to the contract.
or agreement.
So we're just voting on your proposed amendment right now?
Yes.
But it's to add it to this agreement?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And wouldn't we already have that right? If any time public funds are involved, don't we have that right automatically?
Yes, I believe we do.
Well, this puts it in writing.
Better to
But
spell
it's
out.
good to
Yeah.
be in writing. I don't have a problem with that.
Let's start the vote over now that we're clear.
Okay.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Castelline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Nay?
Commissioner Dupnick?
Nay?
Judge Garza?
Aye. Motion passes. We'll add that amendment to this agreement.
Now we can vote on the agreement?
I guess no comment afterwards, right?
You can comment on it.
Well, I just really think it's redundant because I think it's really in this agreement already. That was one of the things that kind of, of course, lawyers wrote this, but it does give us that option, I think, when you look at the agreement.
That should not be burdensome
Then it just spells it out.
on anyone either, I don't think. I don't think, because again, it's just like the audit that we did on the thing, anytime that we're involved in anything, we have the right to audit it. But I don't think it hurts to put that wordage in there. It clarifies more.
All right. All
So
right.
now we'll vote on the adoption of the agreement?
I vote, yeah.
Yes.
Unless, Commissioner, y'all got anything else? Y'all want to lower the terms, include a cap?
No.
Nope.
No?
Okay.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Castelline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye?
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
I am going to say nay, because I think we should have a termination clause in it. So nay, but motion passes.
All right, good.
I'll get with Jim Allison and add that amendment, and we'll be good. Item number 14.
Move to approve selection of option A, no change, on the Texas Department of Motor Vehicles imposition of optional fees form for calendar year 2027. Under Transportation Code Section 502.403, this selection maintains Aransas County's current local vehicle registration fees, which include a $1.50 child safety fee and a $10 road and bridge fee. Revenue from the child safety fee will continue to fund local child safety measures within the county.
I'll second that.
This is just a yearly update. There's nothing to add to it unless the only way to change is if you want to deduct one of those, and but there's nothing else to add to it. It's just the state requires us to do this every year.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
Aye. Motion passes. Item number 15.
Move to approve accounts payroll, payroll liabilities.
I'll second that.
At this time, I only have actually 4 checks. 2 of them are to Carter Wells. They're the down payment so that we can get the water well done here, as well as one at Linda Castro. And then we have a deposit for the community center rental that we are going to reimburse.
How much is the first one for, the Carter Well?
Carter Wells, there's 3 different checks, and one is $7,435. The second one is $7,571.65, and then the third one is $6,735.38.35.
And it-
They're half. It's just a
Okay.
deposit for
Is
2
that,
wells.
is that tied to the depth of the well?
I believe so. Right, Renee? The cost.
The depth of the well is gonna remain at 200.
How much is it?
200?
250? Okay.
200.
Oh, 200?
200.
Oh, okay. All right, good deal.
200 feet.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you, Jackie.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
Aye, motion passes. At this time, we hear from reports from commissioners, elected officials, and department heads. Anna. Man,
I just wanted to come up again because, why not one more time? I just wanted to just kind of go remind everybody that my office will be closed next week, the whole week for training for our new software. And this week, we will not be collecting taxes in office, but they will be able to use the Dropbox or online payments as well. We did collect last Thursday and Friday to finish out the quarterly payments. It was chaos doing payments by hand because people are understanding that the checks aren't going to clear until the middle of August. I think that if we don't collect this, now we're in a new month, so the interest isn't going to change until the end of the month. I'm not going to collect any more in office because it's really confusing to the public to not understand. They weren't kind of grasping what we were saying, and I'm afraid that we're going to have a lot of stop payments because their checks aren't clearing. So, but they're still allowed to do it online, which is it automatically clears their account when they do it online, but we just won't post it until we go live.
They will be able to, it'll still be, after this week, they'll be able to do their normal procedures?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's just this 1 week of doing online.
Yes, because, and then next week will be closed to the public, and then starting August 17th, as long as everything goes good, and we'll be up and live and posting taxes again. So anybody that posted online, paid online, at that time, will be working to post in the new system, and they'll be able to, we'll be sending out receipts for those as well, so everybody will know that even the ones we collected last week in the office that we're not posting in the system, we're gonna send those people receipts as well, so we told them, so they'll know that it did post, and their checks will be clearing at that time.
all right.
All right.
Thank you. Commissioners, you got anything?
I have something. Mr. Kimbrough, County Clerk, I know most people can't see me. Just to notice that we will be closed the 18th through the 20th, 3 days, for moving. The movers stated that it would take them 3 days to move all of our furniture and filing cabinets.
Sounds good. And then I just had, this morning, I got an email from Elle, and we've got a CO for this building, so that's good. Got a certificate of occupancy. School's starting up. I'm not sure if it starts today. I know in Aransas
I
Pass.
think it starts the 12th.
Oh, okay. Well, the teachers go back to school, but yeah, the kids are gonna, soon, they're gonna be, I guess we'll be here next Monday, but, just, watch out for the school zones. Watch out for the school zones. And then we've got some rain, thank God, but next Monday, we're gonna have the burn ban on the agenda. And just either pray for more rain or pray that, everything doesn't dry up as bad as it did. And then, I'm glad Kevin's still here. Kevin, come up here and tell me something good. Come on, Kevin. Let's end this meeting with something good.
looking guilty. What's the deal?
Well, so I did actually, I submitted my application to finish my SARA certification. That's a national certification for elections administrators. And that was approved. So
That's good.
starting next month, I will actually be SARA certified.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, good.
Thank you.
You did have something good.
Yeah, that's good. That's great.
It's not like on hold or temporary or anything, is it?
All right, so we're not going to go into closed session. Do I have a motion to?
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Castelline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge Garza?
All right, motion passes. All right, we're going to take about 10 minutes and then start on the budget.